Hey guys, and welcome to our Infinite Flight video training series. My name is Mark. Many of you know me as Skyhawk Heavy. Today we're going to be doing a video on an introduction to Infinite Flight. Now for many of you, this tutorial is not really going to be applicable because you've been with us for a while. You've worked your way through the user interface and to figure things out. However, we do have several existing users as well as many new users who contact us with questions about navigating through the app, how to locate other airports as well as other aircraft that are free with the sim, or any previous in-app purchases that you may have made on the previous version. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right on in and get started. Right now we're on the main screen of Infinite Flight, and we're going to start with the left side here with the logbook. So you would tap on that, and the logbook is where you would find your flight hours, the aircraft that you flew, the destination, stuff like that. Just whatever you would find in a logbook. So let's go back. Let's go to settings now. Now here's where you will set up Infinite Flight to basically tailor it how you prefer. This covers all of the settings from general to where you can change the interface timeout, airport names to be visible. You can scroll up and down through the list here, and you will see where you can actually enable help messages, turn off or turn on the auto coordination, which basically couples the ailerons and the rudder, and change from pounds to kilo, kilo to pounds, or however you want to set up Infinite Flight to your preferences. You can scroll up and down so that way you can make sure that you cover everything that you would like to change or adjust, and you can always come back at any time and make different changes. Next, you're going to have the live tab. Now on this tab, this is where you're going to control everything while flying online, as far as showing the airplane names, other users' information, data tags, or under the airplane data, increase or lower the airplane count that's visible to you. All of that will be done under live. This is the audio, where you can control the volume for the sound effects as well as ATC. This is where you're going to control the graphics that's going to provide the best performance for your particular device, where you can increase or lower the rendering quality, the rendering resolution, texture quality, anti-aliasing, limit the frame rate. All of these will be done through the graphics control, and it's something that you'll have to play around with and tweak to ensure the best possible performance on your particular device. Next is going to be the control settings, and this is where several people said that they have issues with the plane not controlling properly. It's always best to go in here and just tap on Restore Defaults, then close out the app and relaunch, and then everything should be fine, but you can always tweak control settings here. Now back on the main screen, you would tap on Tutorials, and this will provide you a direct link to our community forum, where all of our tutorials, or many of our tutorials actually, are located, and you can select either flight or ATC. And whenever we post them on our YouTube channel, we also post them on our community forum. But this way you can go directly to the flight training as well as the ATC training video tutorials, just by clicking on tutorials and then scrolling through the list on either one of these. And also, you can, if you're not a member already, go ahead and join the community forum, where we have thousands of other users who can also provide information. They also post tutorials on things that they feel are necessary within the community. Next on the left is going to be the About section, and this will show you the version in the upper left-hand corner of Infinite Flight that you have, as well as quick links to our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter page. And if you need technical support, you can contact us via email to our support team, and directly through the app, and we will get back with you and try to troubleshoot any issues that you may be having or questions you have. Now on the right side, let's go to Fly Solo. This is where you're going to be flying offline. Now by offline, we mean this is where you'll be flying only solo. There will be no other players around. You will not be online with multiplayer. But in the upper right hand corner, this is where you could actually create a pro account, an online account if you wish to. It's not required. Let me make that very clear. It is not required to have an online account to enjoy Infinite Flight. Now, an internet connection is required because we do stream the terrain just simply because of the large file that it is. And you don't have to store all the maps on your device, slowing it down and taking up a lot of storage. Now let's go through the aircraft selection screen, and here you will see the 172, along with several other aircraft that are at no cost. Just simply for downloading the app, you get several free aircraft that you can see. I have them summarized on the right-hand side that you can see. You can also scroll through them on the left. They are indicated by the down arrow, so all you have to do is just simply download them into the flight sim. You do not have to purchase the free aircraft. There are also several in-app purchases that you can make as well for many other aircraft, and we're constantly adding more aircraft all the time. So that is going to be the free aircraft within the flight sim just for simply downloading the app. And you can see here the Cessna 208, I'm downloading it. There's no cost for it. You just simply click on the ones with the down arrow. If they have a lock icon next to them, those are the ones that are the in-app purchases that will need to be purchased. Now each aircraft, or most of the aircraft, actually come with multiple liveries. So you can actually scroll through the liveries by clicking the upper right hand corner, and it'll show you the different liveries available for that particular aircraft. Once you purchase or once you download that aircraft, all of the liveries that you see will come with that. So you can either scroll through the drop down box at the top, or you can actually use the arrows on the right hand side of the aircraft to scroll up and down and actually see that livery on the aircraft that you may be looking for. Now once you select the aircraft, then you can move on to the airport screen. So tap on the airport on the left hand side, and it will pop you up to San Francisco, and you can see all of the gates. It's going to spawn you on the runway, but if you want the full effect, you can go ahead and change locations to one of the other dots that you see that would be a gate, maybe the cargo area, an FBO for general aviation or corporate. You can scroll around the map by zooming in to see the different gates a little bit closer. Some gates are going to be closer to each other. Those are going to be for the smaller aircraft. The ones that are spread further apart, those will be for the heavies, for the larger aircraft. So make sure you pick a gate that's suitable for the aircraft that you're going to be flying. Now, there are multiple of airports within each region. So you can go through the region by simply zooming out, using two fingers on the map, zooming out or zooming back in, and the closer you zoom in, the more airports that will appear. So as you can see, there are multiple airports within a region, so you can scroll throughout the region, zoom out by pinching using two fingers on the screen, zoom in using the same two fingers. You can scroll from region to region. Then you can tap on an airport, and when you tap on it, it will zoom in to that airport, and you will see the gates. If you wanted to spawn at a different field other than San Francisco, you can spawn within another region. It does not have to be San Francisco to start off with. So as I mentioned, there are several free regions within the app. This one's SoCal, Los Angeles. It always seems to be a hot spot on when flying online. It's always packed. You can also search for a particular airport within the regions by clicking the search button or the search menu in the upper left-hand corner. Type in the airport code. You can type in KDEN for Denver, KASE for Aspen, whatever airport is within those regions. You just use the code to type that in. You could also search by the name of the airport. You could type in Denver, DENVER, and it will give you a drop-down list of aircraft that fall under the name Denver. So there are multiple ways that you can actually scroll through or search for different airports in the different regions that we provide. And as you can see here in the United States, there are several regions. You've got San Francisco, SoCal, Denver, Chicago, Oshkosh, Charlotte. Those are all that are available for free at no additional cost. This is all once you download the app. These regions you do not have to purchase. Now keep in mind, all of the regions are going to be confined within the green boxes that you see on the map, but you have to zoom in to be able to see all of the airports that are available within those regions. It's only a matter of zooming in. As you can see, when you zoom out, there's only maybe one or not even any that show up, but once you zoom in, you will see these airports available within each region that come with the app. Amsterdam is another popular area. It's also another free region available with the app. You also get Sydney, which is absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful area to fly in. One of my personal favorites. So we try to give you a vast selection of different airports around the world for you to be able to fly in different areas. So just pan through, see what and try them all out. And if you do end up getting a pro subscription to be able to fly online, that unlocks global access to where you can fly from anywhere to anywhere in real time in infinite flight. Absolutely unprecedented in the mobile flight sim industry. So again, just take some time, go through the different regions to see what's available and where you'd like to fly. So guys, this has been part one of the introduction to infinite flight, just doing a quick summary on how to navigate through the main screen, the different settings, the different tabs that are available, how to select aircraft and airports, and how to scroll around the map. In the next video, part two, we're actually going to spawn in an aircraft at San Francisco and go through the different things that you can use there and the different ways that you can change the user interface, look through different cameras, different selections, so on and so forth. I appreciate you taking a few moments to watch. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also on the community forum. The links will be in the description below. My name is Mark, aka Skyhawk Heavy. Thanks for watching.